Wow.
I've got a podcast. I've got a couple of Facebook groups as
Yeah.
well, which I'm building up. And all of this is just because I actually want to help people.
Mm-hmm.
Going down this path of personal development really helped me. It changed my life. I changed a couple of people's lives. And then from then, it's just snowballed. And I love what I'm doing. I enjoy it. And even when I'm not intentionally doing it, I'm still doing it, if that makes sense.
No, I mean, that makes perfect sense. So just before we kick off things, just I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
So before we dive into all the things you just talked about, uh, what's a daily ritual or habit you swear by that sets the tone for your day? So like something which you do, which it's a non-negotiable.
Gratitude. First things first, gratitude. First thing in the morning, I wake up. I've now got to a point where I don't need to write it down, but before I used to write down three things I was grateful for. But the first thing I do, as soon as I'm kind of conscious, I think of three things I'm grateful for. At first, I noticed it was big things. It was always like, I'd be grateful for my family, my house, just my health and things like that. But over time, you realize the saying that the more you appreciate, the more things appreciate. So I started to appreciate smaller things like, oh yeah, the fact actually I've got, I've got stuff to do today. Yeah, the fact that I'm actually in a nice position where I've got my wife supporting me, which while I'm working a 9 to 5, being a husband, being a dad, being myself, and I'm trying to be an entrepreneur as well. Yeah, so gratitude is a non-negotiable. If you want to change your life, that's the
Mm-hmm.
first I would say. Wake up every day with gratitude, go to bed with gratitude, because it puts yourself in a positive state.